Stripes of Struggle, the Adidas story. It all began in a laundry room. Not a boardroom, not a factory, just a small, cramped laundry room in Herzogenaurach, Germany, a town still recovering from the scars of war. There, a young shoemaker named Adi Dassler worked tirelessly. He wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, but he had a dream stitched deep into the soles of his heart, to make shoes that helped athletes run faster, perform better, and believe in themselves. With broken tools, salvaged fabric, and borrowed hope, Adi made his first pair of shoes using leather from old helmets and rubber from tires. While others saw rubble, he saw raw potential. His older brother Rudolf joined him. Together they founded the Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory. Business was tough, resources were limited, but one thing was certain: they never stopped moving. Then came the moment that changed everything. 1936, Berlin, the Olympics. Adi took a risk. He offered his handmade shoes to an African-American athlete competing in Nazi Germany, Jesse Owens. 4 gold medals later, the world had witnessed 2 victories: Owens defying Hitler's vision, and Adi Dassler's shoes carrying a man to glory. The name Dassler echoed across the sports world. But behind the scenes, things were falling apart. World War II. The war didn't just tear countries apart, it tore families, suspicion, political tension, resentment. Adi and Rudolf turned against each other. After the war, the brothers split, bitter, broken. Rudolf walked one way and started Puma. Adi went the other and created Adidas, from his name, Adi plus Dassler. But the path forward wasn't easy. He had no factory, no staff, no resources, just failure in his rear view and fire in his chest. So he started over, day by day, shoe by shoe. He crafted a legacy not from luxury, but from loss. He innovated. He listened to athletes. He built shoes not for fashion, but for function. Not for fame, but for fuel. He added 3 stripes to make the shoe stronger, unknowingly crafting an icon. As the world moved forward, so did Adidas, from Olympic tracks to football fields to street culture and music, from the dirt to the dream. But behind every logo is a legacy. Behind every pair of Adidas is the story of a man who lost everything and built everything back, a man who chose to keep moving, even when the world told him to stop. Moral lessons from the Adidas story. Start with what you have, even if it's just a sewing machine and a dream. Let pain push you. Every loss is a lesson. Support others and you rise with them. Jesse Owens wore Adidas, and both men soared. Conflict doesn't mean the end. It may be the beginning of something greater. Believe in your name, because your name is your brand, and your story gives it power. Advice for dreamers. Your struggle is the blueprint. Legacy isn't born in comfort. It's carved out of chaos. Let your craft speak when the world is silent, and when it gets dark, remember, even Adidas was born in the shadows. Final lines, soft, powerful. The next time you lace up a pair of Adidas, don't just think of the style. Think of the struggle, the brotherhood, the betrayal, the belief, 3 stripes, 1 story. And maybe, one day, your story too.